What's up guys, welcome to SoDue. Today I'm going to be showing you what SoDue is and then how you can use the tools to your advantage when you're sports betting. So the first tool we're going to be looking at is the parlay builder. The parlay builder is a nice tool that'll let you customize parlays to your exact liking while also receiving recommendations from the AI. So I want to build an NFL parlay, so I'm going to make sure I have NFL selected up here as the sport. And then I use DraftKings, so I have DraftKings selected, but if you use one of these sports books, you can also select it by just clicking it. So now that I've done that, I can select the exact games I want for the parlay. I'm going to be watching all the evening games for the NFL, so I'll go ahead and click all those. Alright, now that I've done that, I can just go ahead and generate now, but I want to customize it a little bit more. So I'll go over here to the configuration tab and click advanced. So now I can decide how many legs I want in my parlay. I can do up to 12 or as little as 2. I'm just going to do 4 for now. And then for minimum quality score, this is the score that the AI will rate the bet. So A plus will be the AI's best bets and C will be the lowest tier bets. I'm going to keep it in about the middle and then I'll see how much I like them. So I'll just do B plus. And then for odds range, you can customize how safe or risky you want each leg to be. I don't really care about that for now though, so I'm just going to leave it blank. And then you can even select which type of bets you want. So if I wanted just player props, I can click that. If I wanted to see, total over under of the game, I can do that. And if I wanted specific team bets, I can just click that teams button and then do money line or spread. I'm just going to do all types for this one though. And then once I've customized it, I can just go ahead and click generate now. And then there we have our parlay. So now that the parlay is cooked up, I can look through all the legs and I can decide to keep some by clicking this log icon right here. And if I didn't like this Lamar Jackson bet, I can just click this regenerate button. And then all 3 of the ones I've saved will stay and then the Lamar Jackson one will shuffle. Or you can also do the same thing by just clicking this refresh button right here. So if I only wanted to save 2 of them, I can just regenerate. Then the Purdy and Stafford bet will still be there, but I'll lose these 2 and get 2 new legs. Another very useful tool is the Today's Games page. This gives you an overview on all of the games that are either live or upcoming, and it will give you some AI insight and how to play if you're unsure. So at the very top, you're just given an overview on all the games, both live and upcoming, and you can click on one if you're interested in betting on it. And if you keep on going down, you get the SoDue pick of the day, which is SoDue's top AI recommendation based on value for the day. So it looks like this one was Andrew McCutcheon, bases under 2.5. SoDue predicts 1.6, and there's a last 5 games hit rate of 80%, head-to-head hit rate against that opponent of 89%, and the season of 83%. So it looks like really good value for minus 124 and underdog. I'm probably going to take that. If I keep on scrolling down too, same thing as the player pick of the day, it's the team pick of the day. Looks like it was Dodgers under 6.5 runs against the Orioles. It's pretty good hit rate against the opponent and then the last 10 games. So I know to look into that a little bit more now. This is the recommended picks page. This is really good for when you want to do your own research and see what kind of lines the AI model is recommending for the day. So I can customize this to my exact liking. So let's go ahead and click bet type, and I want to see some bets from wide receivers, so I'll click receiving yards. And then from there, I can pick which specific sports book I want to use, so I'll go ahead and click DraftKings because that's what I use. And now I'm given a full list of the recommended bets from the AI model. And just scrolling through, I can see some lines that stand out to me. For example, this Jacoby Myers line. It's 49.5, and then the AI model as a projection of 61.5, and it's minus 122, so it looks like pretty good value. So now I know I can look for this kind of bet to add into my parlay. This is the Bet Explorer page. This is great for when you have certain players in mind that you want to do some research on with some assistance from AI. And it's great for maximizing your value by comparing the odds across different sports books. So say for this example, I wanted to place a bet on Garrett Wilson receiving yards, but I wanted to see what kind of sports books were giving the best value. So I'll search for Garrett Wilson right here and I'll click on him. And then you can click on which stat you want to look into a little bit more. So it's already receiving yards. And I can scroll down a little bit, see some stats. And then the line I'm looking for is 49.5. So I'll find that one and click it right here. And I can see the different types of sports books that are offering this. And I see that FanDuel is giving me the best offer, as well as Fanatics. So if I wanted to play this line, I'd probably want to do it here and then not on DraftKings or BetMGM. So very useful for when you want to look into which sportsbook to use on certain lines that you like. So now onto the game projections page. So SoDue will use its AI model to predict the final score from each game. And then using that final score, it'll give you a moneyline bet, a spread bet, and then a total points bet based on the best value that the sportsbooks are giving. So for example, if I wanted to bet on this Giants-Commanders game, I know if I want to take Commanders money line, I can use underdog. If I want to take Commanders on the spread, I can use Caesars. If I want to take the total points on the game, I can use DraftKings. So I don't have to waste my time looking at different books. I have it all right here in front of me. And then similar to the game projections page, we have the player projections page. It uses the AI model to predict the stat line of each player for their next game. And you can just browse through it and compare the lines to what you're seeing in your sportsbook. You can click on different positions to filter by that. And you can also search by a player's name if you want. So very useful for when you're browsing certain players to put in your next parlay. Alright guys, that's all from me. Hope you got a better understanding of what SoDue is and how you can use it to help you win some more parlays. If you have any questions at all about using SoDue, feel free to pop into our Discord server and we can get you helped out.